Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Sports in South Jersey. Let's start by talking about our local teams first, starting with the Philadelphia Phillies. They will take on the New York Mets in the series finale on Wednesday. And after the Mets, they'll go from Queens to Baltimore to take on the Baltimore Orioles on Thursday in a makeup game. And then they'll fly from Baltimore to Miami on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They are tied for first place behind the Atlanta Braves. The All-Star break is quickly approaching. Let's hope they can start collecting wins in their upcoming series with teams that have losing records. The Philadelphia Union are 6-9-3 on the season. They will take on the Chicago Fire on Wednesday. They have 21 points on the season. As of now, they are out of the playoff picture. They are behind the Montreal Impact to get into the knockout round. Let's hope they get a few more wins under their belt so we can see them in the postseason. Arena football playoffs are here. The Philadelphia Soul finished the season with a record of 7-5. They will take on the Baltimore Brigade on Sunday in the Arena football playoffs. If the teams split games 1 and 2 and the aggregate score is tied following regulation of the second game, the game will move to a standard overtime period to determine which team will advance. Arena Football 31 will take place the weekend of July 28th and be hosted by the participating team with the highest regular season home attendance average. We will talk more of the local teams next week. It's time for What Are They Up To Now? We've been talking about the 2008 Phillies World Series team. This week we will talk about number 12, Matt Stairs. Matt Stairs was born on February 27, 1968. He is a Canadian former professional baseball outfielder, first baseman, and designated hitter, who holds the record for most pinch hit home runs in Major League Baseball history with 23. His pinch hit home run in the 8th inning of Game 4 in the 2008 National League Championship Series off the Los Angeles Dodgers reliever Jonathan Broxton was called one of the most memorable home runs in Phillies history. In his career, Stairs played for more teams than any position player in MLB history. 12? Technically it was 13 teams, but 12 franchises, as he played for the Montreal Expos and Washington Nationals. Octavio Dotel and Edwin Jackson hold the record for pitchers and all players at 13. In January 2012, Stairs accepted a job with the New England Sports Network sports news station to work as a Boston Red Sox studio analyst. On February 11, 2014, the Phillies announced that Stairs and fellow former Philly Jamie Moyer would join the team's television broadcasting crew as color analyst, following the dismissal of Gary Matthews and Chris Wheeler. Stairs worked with play-by-play commentator Tom McCarthy and in-game reporter Greg Murphy, and occasionally with Ben Davis, before moving to the Phillies dugout as the team's hitting coach, starting with the 2017 season. Stairs was inducted into the New Brunswick Sports Hall of Fame in June 2012. In November 2016, Stairs was among those nominated and placed on the 2017 ballot for the Baseball Hall of Fame. He did not receive enough votes to appear on future ballots. He is currently the San Diego Padres hitting coach. It's time for This Week in Sports History. Everything happening around in the world of sports. On July 13, 1896, Ed Delaney becomes the second major leaguer to hit 4 home runs in one game as the Phillies lose 9-8 to the Chicago Baseball Colts. July 14, 1912, Kenneth MacArthur wins the Olympic record marathon of 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 54.8 seconds. July 15, 1815, the first flat horse race held at English racetrack Cheltenham on Nottingham Hill. July 16, 1920, the 15th Davis Cup. USA beats Australia in Auckland, New Zealand 5-0. July 17, 1893, Arthur Shrewsbury is the first player to score 1,000 runs in Test cricket. July 18, 1896, second U.S. Golf Open. James Fowlis shoots a 152 at Shinnecock Hills, New York. It sounds like one of my scores. July 19th, 1884, Wimbledon men's tennis. William Renshaw beats Herbert Lawford 6-0, 6-4, and 9-7. I'll have more sports history fun facts next week. It's time to recap the 2018 FIFA World Cup. In the knockoff round, we had 4 penalty shootouts. My bracket has gone bye-bye. My last remaining team, Russia, lost to Croatia in penalty kicks. As of July 10th, we are down to 4 teams in an All-Europe semi and finals round. Which teams will take home the World Cup trophy? Which teams will advance to the finals? Who will play for 3rd place? So far, France defeated Belgium 1-0 and is going to the finals to play the winner of Wednesday's matchup between Croatia and England. On Saturday, we will have a 3rd place round match. The final will take place on Sunday. Hope everybody enjoys the World Cup as we are in the home stretch. Well, that is a wrap. You can also listen to my podcast through my Facebook page at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on WNJC 1360 in Cherry Hill. Talk to you soon and keep those comments rolling, and we will talk to you next week.